Welcome back, everybody, for another deep dive. This time, we're going to be talking about something truly revolutionary, organic AI.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Now, before you picture robots sprouting leaves, this is an AI you grow on a farm.
Okay.
We're talking about building AI using the fundamental building blocks of life itself, nanotechnology and DNA computing.
Really?
Yeah. Can you believe that?
It's like straight out of science fiction.
It really is. It sounds like a sci-fi movie, but it's actually happening right now.
Wow. That's incredible. So we're ditching the cold, hard silicon
That's right.
and taking inspiration from nature's playbook.
Yeah. Instead of clunky chips, we're talking about AI that could evolve and learn like a living organism.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
It's mind-bending to think we might be on the cusp of creating AI that's more akin to a living being than a machine.
I know, it's a huge change.
It is.
Yeah.
So to understand this incredible leap, we need to grasp the two key players,
Okay,
nanotechnology and DNA computing.
let's do it.
So let's start with nanotech.
Oh.
Manipulating materials at the atomic and molecular level.
Okay.
Think about it. A sheet of paper is 100,000 nanometers thick.
Wow.
Nanotech operates on a scale thousands of times smaller than that.
Wow, that's almost impossible to even picture. So we're talking about shrinking down to the size of an atom.
Basically, yes.
Why is working at such a tiny scale so important for organic AI?
Because at that scale, materials behave differently. It's almost like magic.
Really?
Yeah. Imagine carbon nanotubes, these incredibly strong and conductive cylinders made of, you guessed it, carbon
Okay.
or graphene.
Mm-hmm.
A single layer of carbon atoms arranged like a honeycomb. Incredibly strong, flexible, just one atom thick.
So instead of bulky servers, we could have microscopic devices doing the heavy lifting.
Exactly.
Mm.
These futuristic-sounding nanomaterials are the building blocks for creating the ultra-tiny devices that can process information and store data, the heart of any AI.
I'm starting to see the potential here, but what about DNA computing?
Ah, yes.
How does the blueprint of life fit into all of this?
That's where things get really mind-boggling. We're talking about using DNA, the code of life itself, to store information and perform calculations.
Hold on, DNA can do math.
Well, not exactly like how we think about it,
Okay.
but that intricate double helix structure holds incredible potential for computation.
Okay.
Remember, DNA is essentially a sequence of 4 chemical bases: adenine, guanine, cytosine, and thymine.
Okay.
These bases can represent data, like ones and zeros in a computer.
Like nature's own hard drive.
You could say that,
Yeah.
but a million times more efficient.
Wow. How do we combine nanotechnology and DNA computing to make organic AI a reality?
Well, our source material introduces NerNet, a fictional but fascinating prototype.
Okay.
Picture a network of nano devices interwoven with strands of synthetic DNA, all suspended in a biocompatible gel.
Whoa, so it's like a microscopic artificial brain floating in a gel?
Kind of, yeah.
That's wild. Is it actually alive?
Not in the traditional sense.
Okay.
But NerNet has already accomplished something remarkable.
What's that?
It learned to differentiate between light and dark.
Okay.
It might seem simple to us, but for an organic AI, it's a giant leap.
Wow.
It demonstrates the potential of this technology to learn and adapt, just like a living organism.
That's incredible. We're blurring the lines between a machine and a living being in a way that's both exciting and a little bit unsettling, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, a little bit. You're absolutely right.
Okay.
It does raise some profound questions, which we'll definitely delve into further. But before we get to that, let's explore some potential applications of organic AI.
Okay.
Because if this technology lives up to its promise, it could revolutionize so much more than just computing.
I'm excited to hear about that. What can organic AI do? What kind of real-world impact could it have on our lives?
Imagine personalized medicine taken to a whole new level.
Okay.
Picture tiny nano devices that can recognize specific DNA sequences in your body, delivering medication directly to diseased cells, minimizing side effects.
Targeted drug delivery like that would be a game changer for so many people.
It would.
What else?
Think about diagnostics.
Okay.
What if we had DNA-based sensors so sensitive that they could detect diseases in their earliest stages?
Oh, wow.
Early detection is key for so many conditions, and organic AI could revolutionize how we diagnose and treat illnesses.
It's like having a microscopic doctor constantly monitoring your health.
Exactly.
This is truly groundbreaking stuff. But let's step outside of medicine.
Sure.
What other applications are we looking at?
Think about the environment.
Okay.
Imagine nanoscale sensors that can detect even the smallest traces of pollutants in our air and water, giving us real-time data on environmental threats and allowing for rapid responses.
That would be huge for protecting our planet.
Right.
We could identify and address environmental issues with a speed and precision that's impossible today.
Exactly. We could even use DNA-based systems to process that data and trigger specific responses to mitigate those threats.
Wow.
We're talking about a future where we can react to environmental changes almost instantly, protecting our planet and its resources more effectively.
I am beyond impressed. Feels like we're witnessing the dawn of a technological revolution with this organic AI. But with such revolutionary power, there must be challenges, right? I mean, creating something this complex can't be easy.
Of course there are.
Okay.
Creating organic AI is incredibly complex, like trying to build a watch with individual atoms.
Oh, wow.
One of the biggest hurdles is manufacturing those nano devices with the precision needed.
Yeah.
We're talking about working on an atomic level.
Yeah, that's a whole different level of engineering.
It is.
I can imagine it's not easy to manipulate things that small.
And then there's the challenge of integrating those nano devices with our existing electronics.
Okay.
They operate on completely different scales.
Right.
Plus, managing the sheet generated by all those tiny components packed together is another major hurdle.
It sounds like there's a lot of work ahead before we see organic AI in our everyday lives. But despite the challenges, the potential benefits are enormous. It makes you wonder what kind of future we are creating with this technology and how it will reshape our world.
You're right. It's a fascinating question. And that brings us to the exciting next chapter of our deep dive. But first, let's take a quick moment to recap what we've learned so far about this incredible field.
Great idea. We started by highlighting the limitations of traditional AI, its dependence on massive data sets, its high energy consumption, and its struggles with adapting to new information.
Right.
Then we explored the two key players in the world of organic AI, nanotechnology and DNA computing.
Exactly.
Nanotechnology lets us manipulate matter at the atomic level, creating those tiny devices that can process information and store data. And DNA computing harnesses the incredible storage capacity and computational power of, well, DNA.
Pretty amazing, isn't it?
We even learned about NerNet, a fictional but thought-provoking prototype of organic AI that blurs the lines between a machine and a living organism.
It's fascinating.
It's a network of nano devices interwoven with strands of synthetic DNA, all housed within a biocompatible gel.
Right.
And while it's still in its early stages, it's already showing remarkable potential, learning to differentiate between light and dark.
It really is.
We also touched on the potential applications of organic AI, ranging from targeted drug delivery and early disease detection to environmental monitoring and more advanced robotics, all incredibly exciting possibilities, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. We also acknowledge the challenges involved in developing this complex technology and the need for ongoing research and development to overcome these hurdles. It's a fascinating journey, and we're just at the beginning.
So what's next? What other wonders await us as we delve deeper into the world of organic AI?
Well, that's where things get even more interesting. We're going to shift gears a bit and explore how organic AI could address some of the biggest challenges facing our world today, from climate change to healthcare and beyond. Get ready for a truly mind-expanding exploration of the possibilities.
I can't wait. This is what makes the deep dive so fascinating. Exploring the cutting edge of science and technology and considering how it might shape the future. And for all of you listening, stay tuned, because we're just getting started. There's a whole universe of possibilities waiting to be explored. Okay, so we've covered the basics of organic AI, how it works, what makes it so different from traditional AI, and even a fictional prototype called NerNet that's already achieving incredible things. But now I'm really curious, how could this technology be used to tackle some of the biggest challenges we're facing today?
Well, the possibilities are vast.
Yeah.
But let's start with one of the most pressing issues of our time.
Okay.
Climate change. Organic AI has the potential to revolutionize how we approach sustainability, from generating clean energy to creating a more resilient food system.
That's encouraging. It sometimes feels like we're fighting a losing battle against climate change.
I know.
How could organic AI help us shift the balance?
Imagine organic AI systems that can optimize the efficiency of solar panels, wind turbines, and other renewable energy sources.
Okay.
Think about it. These systems could constantly learn and adapt to changing weather conditions, ensuring that we're capturing every bit of available clean energy.
That would be a game changer for our energy grid. We could finally break free from our dependence on fossil fuels and transition to a cleaner, more sustainable future. But what about the energy we already use? Can organic AI help us use it more efficiently too?
Absolutely. Think about smart grids powered by organic AI.
Okay.
These grids could intelligently distribute energy based on real-time demand, minimizing waste and maximizing efficiency.
So it would be like having a brain managing the entire energy infrastructure, ensuring that power is used responsibly and sustainably. That's amazing. It sounds like organic AI could play a major role in creating a more sustainable energy future. What about other areas, like agriculture?
Yes.
We need to feed a growing population while minimizing our impact on the planet. Can organic AI help us strike that delicate balance?
Agriculture is another area ripe for innovation. Imagine farms equipped with nanoscale sensors that constantly monitor soil conditions, crop health, and water usage.
Okay. Yeah.
These sensors could provide real-time data to organic AI systems that would then optimize irrigation, fertilization, and even pest control, ensuring that we're using resources as efficiently as possible.
It's like giving each plant exactly what it needs when it needs it. That would
Exactly.
be a huge win for food security and environmental sustainability. We could produce more food with fewer resources, minimizing our impact on the planet.
Precisely. And organic AI could also be a powerful tool for developing drought-resistant crops and adapting to changing climate conditions. We're talking about creating a more resilient food system that can withstand the challenges of a changing world.
It sounds like we're moving towards a future where technology and nature work together in harmony.
That's the idea.
It's an exciting vision, and it makes me hopeful that we can create a more sustainable world. But earlier you mentioned that organic AI also presents some profound questions.
Yes.
I'm curious to explore that side of the coin as well.
It's important to address those questions. With any powerful technology, there's always the potential for unintended consequences. And organic AI is no exception. We need to think carefully about how this technology could be misused and what safeguards we need to put in place.
That makes sense. Where do we even begin with something this complex? What are some of the key concerns we need to address?
Well, one of the most pressing concerns is the potential for job displacement. As organic AI systems become more sophisticated, they could automate many tasks currently done by humans.
Right.
This could lead to significant job losses in certain sectors, and we need to be prepared to address the social and economic implications of this shift.
That's a valid concern. Technological advancements have always disrupted the job market, but it feels different this time. Organic AI seems to be capable of doing things we previously thought only humans could do.
Yeah,
It's a bit unsettling to think about.
it is. But it's important to remember that throughout history, technological advancements have also created new industries and new job opportunities. The key is to adapt and evolve alongside the technology. We need to focus on education and training programs that equip people with the skills they'll need to thrive in a world where organic AI is prevalent.
So it's about embracing lifelong learning and being adaptable in the face of change. But what about the broader societal implications? Organic AI could potentially reshape everything from healthcare to transportation to how we interact with the world around us. It feels like we're on the verge of a paradigm shift.
You're absolutely right. The potential impact of organic AI is vast and multifaceted.
Yeah.
Think about healthcare, for instance. We've already talked about personalized medicine and early disease detection. But organic AI could also revolutionize drug discovery, prosthetics, and even regenerative medicine.
It's like something out of science fiction. Imagine being able to regrow damaged tissues or organs using organic AI-powered nanobots. The possibilities are mind-blowing.
They are. And think about transportation. Organic AI could create self-driving cars that are far safer and more efficient than anything we have today. It could optimize traffic flow, reducing congestion and pollution. It could even lead to the development of entirely new forms of transportation, like personalized flying pods or underground hyperloop systems.
It's a future where getting from point A to point B is seamless, efficient, and personalized. But with all this potential, I can't help but wonder if we're moving too fast. Are we fully prepared for a world where organic AI is so deeply integrated into our lives?
That's a question we need to ask ourselves constantly. We need to proceed with caution and make sure that the development of organic AI is guided by ethical considerations and a deep understanding of the potential risks and benefits.
It's a balancing act, for sure. We need to embrace the incredible potential of this technology while also being mindful of its potential downsides. But one thing is clear. The conversation about organic AI is just beginning. And it's a conversation that needs to involve everyone.
Absolutely. We need scientists, engineers, policymakers, ethicists, and the public to work together to shape a future where organic AI is used for good, a future where it benefits humanity as a whole.
It's a tall order, but it's a challenge we must embrace. The future of organic AI is in our hands, and it's up to us to ensure that it's a future worth creating. We've talked about organic AI's potential, to address some of the biggest challenges facing humanity, like climate change to healthcare, and even the future of work. But as we delve deeper into this topic, I'm realizing that organic AI isn't just about solving problems. It's about fundamentally changing our relationship with technology.
You're absolutely right. It's not just another step forward.
Right.
It's a paradigm shift. We're moving away from that idea of technology as something separate from us, something cold and mechanical, and towards a future where technology is inspired by and integrated with life itself.
Yeah. It's almost like we're blurring the lines between the natural and the artificial, creating a world where technology is more organic, more intuitive, and more in tune with our own biology.
Exactly. Think about the way we interact with technology today. We type on keyboards, swipe on screens, and talk into microphones.
Right.
These are all very indirect ways of communicating with machines. But what if we could interact with technology more seamlessly, more intuitively, using our thoughts, our gestures, even our emotions?
That sounds like something out of a science fiction novel. But are we really talking about a future where we can control technology with our minds?
It's not as far-fetched as it sounds. Imagine brain-computer interfaces that allow us to control prosthetics with our thoughts, or virtual reality experiences that respond to our emotions in real time.
Hmm.
Organic AI could make these kinds of seamless interactions a reality.
That's incredible. It's like we're breaking down the barriers between our minds and the digital world, creating a new era of human-computer symbiosis.
It is.
But this level of integration also raises some important questions.
It does.
If technology becomes so intertwined with our bodies and minds, where does the human end and the machine begin?
That's a profound question, and it's one that we'll need to grapple with as organic AI continues to evolve. But I think this blurring of lines isn't necessarily a bad thing.
Okay.
It could lead to a deeper understanding of ourselves and our place in the universe.
Yeah. It's like we're expanding the definition of what it means to be human, embracing the potential of technology to augment our abilities and enhance our experiences. But with this newfound power comes great responsibility. We need to ensure that organic AI is used ethically and for the benefit of all humankind.
Absolutely. We need to have open and honest conversations about the ethical implications of organic AI, and we need to develop safeguards to prevent its misuse. This technology has the potential to be incredibly beneficial, but it also has the potential to be incredibly dangerous if it falls into the wrong hands.
It's a balancing act for sure. But I'm hopeful that we can navigate these challenges and create a future where organic AI enhances our lives and helps us create a more just and sustainable world.
I share your optimism. Organic AI is a powerful tool, and like any tool, it can be used for good or for ill. It's up to us to make sure that it's used wisely and responsibly.
Well, this has been an incredible deep dive into the world of organic AI.
It has.
We've covered a lot of ground, from the technical details of how it works to the potential benefits and risks it presents. But as we wrap up, I want to leave our listeners with a final thought.
Please do.
Organic AI is more than just a technological advancement. It's a reflection of our own ingenuity and our desire to push the boundaries of what's possible. It's a testament to our ability to learn from nature and to use that knowledge to create something truly extraordinary. So, for all of you listening, we encourage you to stay curious, stay informed, and stay engaged in the conversation about organic AI. The future is being shaped right now, and it's up to all of us to ensure that it's a future we can be proud of.
It is. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey. Until next time, keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep imagining the possibilities.